Okay, another beer today from Ommegang out of Cooperstown, New York, home of the Baseball Hall of Fame. This is Ommegang Witte, which is their witbier. Again, I'm pronouncing the V's. It is a 5.2% beer, and it gets a pretty good, decent rating, an 85 on both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer. So both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer view it kind of the same ratings-wise. Brewed with malted and unmalted wheat, orange peel, and coriander. It's pale straw in color, slightly hazy from the yeast, huge white fluffy head, subtle clove note, a touch of tart lemon, and it says, a drink of the sun, Witte was made to refresh. Let's see if there is a... Here we go. Witte rather, showcases the Belgian talent for capturing the summer sun and the spirit of the wheat harvest in a full-flavored yet delicate and intriguing ale. Hazy yellow topped with a huge white fluffy head. Pair with salads, appetizers, tangy barbecue, and picnic fare, Witte's sweet spiciness is also a natural for Tex-Mex and Mexican food. Interesting to pair a wheat beer with Mexican food. Interesting. So there you see it. Of course, Ommegang they basically specialize in Belgian beers, authentic Belgian beers, and I like the whole orange peel, coriander. It looks like a little bit of clove and maybe a tart lemon. I love that combination for a wit beer. Sometimes these brewers get a little too fancy with their wit beers with these ingredients, and they end up tasting horrible. So let's see. I'm going to kind of maybe like a Hefeweizen kind of pour and shake the glass around a little bit. And this is just a head and a half on this. This is like Andre the Giant head. As you can see, it's basically all in. So maybe I should have poured it a little bit leaning with the glass. But that said, as this goes up, the little bit of body that I can see here on this beer is very cloudy. Here you can probably see here. Very cloudy, very citrusy, yellow, off yellow kind of color. Just a very, very hazy, cloudy summer day kind of pour here. So while this continues to dissipate, hopefully, let's get the aroma now of Ommegang Witte. Good smelling beer. It really is for this style, and I got a little bit of a mustache. It's very wheat, very tart kind of smelling. Definitely get the lemon and the hint of clove. And just a very citrusy, great smelling beer. It's a really, really, top-notch aroma. So let's see if it's top-notch in taste too. If I can actually drink this, I'm going to get myself a Witte mustache at some point. Maybe not. Wow, this is a bit. It's on the refreshing side. It's also a little bit on the watery side. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it as far as it's very light tasting. It's almost a light wit beer. It's not. Well, now I'm getting a little bit more. I'm getting a little more of a taste on the second sip. So maybe it just needed to co-mingle a little bit. So getting a little heavier as I drink a little more. Of course, this technically is not the right vessel to be drinking out of, but I broke my Hefeweizen glass. So I need a Hefeweizen glass and a chalice as well. Something about the Belgian glassware is not agreeing with me lately, I guess. But yeah, I really like this lemony tartness to this beer. I like the clove. I think Ommegang did a great job on this one. Just all around a great job. Really good tasting beer. I'm going to go ahead and give Ommegang Witte a 9 out of 10. Or Witte, a 9 out of 10. Great look to it from what we can see. Obviously a lot of head. I'm going to pour the rest of this out a little bit more carefully. Aroma is just top notch. 10 out of 10 on aroma. Taste-wise, a little bit on the watery side, but not bad. That's not a bad thing. Just not quite as full as it could be. But then again, at 5.2%, it can't be quite that full unless they were geniuses. So 9 out of 10, I definitely highly recommend Ommegang Witte. So there you have it.